So hello again class, engineer Kuing here. So again class, for today we are to discuss water supply system in buildings. Okay, so let me share my screen here. Okay, so again class, supposedly, let me get there. Okay, so again class, we are finished with the first two, no? So again class, our focus for today's video is water supply system. Okay? Technically class, for water supply, ang pinaka-ano natin dito is the color blue lines. Okay? Supposedly, it is where we supply water coming from, yeah, whatever the source is. So it may be a water tank or the water supply of the water district itself. Okay, so that's an example. So this is the isometric class. Technically, pinagsama na dito class yung sa plumbing. So the plumbing class, I mean the sanitary is for the orange. Tapos meron tayo class nung ating water supply. Yun yung blue. Okay. So again class, we have two types of water distribution system. Okay. So we have what we call class the upfeed. And then we have what we call class the downfeed. So technically, ang pinaka-difference yung class is the travel of water. So if we say upfit class, supposedly our water will travel class upward, kaya siya upfit. Okay? So technically class, for us to distribute the water, it moves upward. So it starts from the lower elevation class going to the higher elevation. Okay? So we have two types class. Meron tayo ng direct pressure. So technically, ang nangyayari dito class, supposedly from the water district itself. Okay, so may pressure from that class. Supposedly, kayang-kaya niya class patakbuhin. Yeah, it can deliver the water class readily to the furthest fixture with only the use of the pressure provided by the water district supplier. Okay? So, ang galawan natin doon class from yung ating water distribution pipe. So, technically, ito yun, no? Rekta na siya class dun sa ating plumbing fixtures within the building. So, secondly class, second type of upfeed system, meron tayo ng pump upfeed. So, technically, in here class, hindi na kayang i-sustain ng ating water district pressure para ma-service niya class yung furthest fixture natin dun sa building. So, with that class, we have to introduce a pump. Okay? So, again class, difference lang nung direct, parang rekta na tayo from the water district, rekta dun sa ating fixtures. Okay? Yung pump up feed naman class, supposedly, hindi kayang i-sustain class nung pressure from the water district supplier. So, mag-i-introduce tayo ng pump. So, ang galawan class from the water distribution pipe, technically, ito. Okay. Sabihin natin water meter. Tapos, i-introduce class a pump. Tapos, papunta na siya dun sa plumbing fixtures. Okay? So, kung titignan natin class, ang formal definition ng upfeed class, it relies on the pressure from the pump itself or the water main distributor. Okay? Tapos, second water distribution system type class, we have what we call the downfeed. So, again, class, we will focus more on the downfeed system kasi in a way, class, this is more economical. Okay? So, ang galawan dito class, supposedly it relies on gravity to drive the flow of water towards our fixtures. Okay? So, ang galawan lang natin dito class from the water distribution, technically from the water meter, no? Tapos pupunta tayo class, may pump tayo. Depende to. If needed lang class, no? Kasi kung kaya naman ng patakbuhin class ng water district pressure rekta doon sa pipe, I mean sa tank, hindi na natin kailangan ng pump. Pwede na natin itong eliminate. Okay? So kung kaya class ng pressure ng water district na i-distribute hanggang doon sa tank mo, we can eliminate this. Okay? So ang galawan, again class, from the water district, papunta class doon sa ating water tank, and then to our plumbing fixtures. Okay? Baka malito tayo mamaya. I-edit ko nga to. Let's just say class, it starts from the water meter. Okay, kasi technically class, the water meter represents our water district. Okay? So, saglit lang class. I-edit ko lang yun, no? So, again, class, no? To avoid confusion, again, let's just change this class into the water meter. For the sole purpose class that the water meter represents class the water district itself. Okay? So again, class, as said a while ago, we have to focus on the downfeed system, meaning class, you will see more or less class an overhead tank. Okay? Para in a way, class, actually, hindi natin kailangan ng pump, more economical. Okay? So, ito. Ito class yung parang pinaka-ano natin. Yan. Okay? So, technically, this is the very configuration class of our water downfeed system distribution. So, ang galawan class, supposedly from the water district, no? Yung water pump, we are to pump the water class in a storage. So, in a water tank. Okay? Tapos, supposedly class yung water tank natin, siya na yung mag-distribute dun sa ating fixtures. Okay? So, again, class, ang galawan natin dito, yan. We call these pipes the supply pipe. Supply. Okay? Kasi class, para ang work niyan class, supposedly, it's the pipe that supplies the water class to our water tank. Tapos we call class the pipes that distribute the water from the water tank going to the fixtures, the distribution pipe. Distribution pipes. Okay? So technically, class, for our building, for simplicity, we have two types of pipes. Again, class, the supply pipes. This is the one coming from the water meter to the water tank. Again, class, from the name itself, it supplies the water from the water district class going to the water storage. Okay? Tapos distribution pipes class, technically, these are the pipes that run from the water tank going to the fixtures. Okay? So technically, it distributes class the water from the water storage going to the fixtures to be supplied. Okay? So regarding water supply layout class, supposedly I want to see 5 items. Specifically class, the pipes, the fittings, the valves, the water storage, tapos yung plumbing fixtures. Okay? So sa pipes class, technically, again, dalawa lang tayo. No? We have what we call the supply pipe and then the distribution pipe. Okay? For the fittings class, we have the following: elbow, Y, couple, etc. Pero ang sikat dito class, since we are only involving water, technically, we only use the 90-degree elbows tapos the T's. Okay? Regarding valves class, ang sikat naman dito class, we have the gate valve and the check valve. Okay? So, syempre class, water storage in the form of the water tank. Fixtures class, we have the fixtures that need water supply. So, faucet, shower, hose, bib, yung water closet, kitchen sink, and the lavatory. Okay? For detailed explanation class, we move on. So, regarding the pipes class, same thing. If we talk about GI or yung iron pipes natin class, meron tayong hublet, single hub, standard, tapos yung double hub. Technically class, same, no? Standard pipe natin class, pag-usapang bakal. Technically class, yung single hub. Kasi class, again yun, no? In terms of connection class, kapag meron ka ng single hub, hindi mo na kailangan ng couples. Parang tuloy-tuloy yan class na magdidikit-dikit. O ganun. Okay? Tapos, in terms class of yung plastic naman natin, we have two types na, no? We have the PPR class and then the PVC. So, PPR class, supposedly, it is the polyfluoropropylene random copolymer pipes. Okay? So, pinaka-difference lang yan class, PPR pipes can handle the hot and cold water. Okay? So, normally class, it is colored white. Okay? Tapos we have here class the commercial sizes of the PPR pipes. So dito class, huwag tayo malilito. Supposedly class, this is the outside diameter. Tapos this is the inside diameter of the pipe. Okay? So kung titingnan nyo class, pag pinag-minus natin, supposedly sabihin na natin ito 13 mm. Okay? So para ang pinaglalaban lang natin class, we have a thickness for the pipe of 7 mm. Okay? So yeah. So, for commercial sizes class of PPR, ito rin pala yung parang pinaka-big difference nila, no? So, aside from PPR able to handle hot water, it also has class a commercial size of 4 meters. Compared class to sa PVC natin, again class supposedly it can only house cold water. Ito naman class it has a commercial length class of 3 meters. Okay? So, as you can see class if you compare in terms of the outside diameter to yung inside, parehas lang. Ang pinaka-difference na lang nila class is yung length nila. Mas mahaba class yung sa PPR. Okay? Tapos again class, second difference is the color. So PVC class are colored blue while PPR class are colored white. Okay? We move on to the fittings class. In terms of fittings, we have these definitions. Okay? So in terms of elbows class, meron tayo 45 to 90 degree. Okay? So technically, elbows class are used to change direction. Okay? These class are to connect 3 pipes. Cross class is to connect 4 pipes. Couplings class are to connect straight pipes. Reducers class is to connect pipes in a straight line with different sizes. Okay? Nipples class are short pieces of pipes threaded on both sides. Okay? So in a way, class, yeah, nipples are useful class if we are to connect na yung uh, edge, yung parang terminations na class ng pipe, tapos maglalagay ka na ng faucets or like yung mga hose bib, di pala faucet. Yeah. Parang if, kasi di ba kung maglalagay na tayo class ng mga hose bib, technically class kailangan threaded yung pipe natin. Okay? So one disadvantage pala class of plastic is yung mga dulo niya, hindi sila threaded. So more on that later. Okay? Top class supposedly it is used to close the end of a pipe. Plug class is used to close the opening. Bushing class again in a way it is same with reducers, pero bushing class is more on reduction of size of an opening. Okay? Tapos unions class used to close system. Connect pipes that are to be disassembled occasionally. So, itong mga fittings na to class, more or less, these are their drawings. Okay? So, in a way, class, ito yung pinaka-difference no, ng galvanized dun sa plastic. So, if we talk about class GI, yeah, yung mga iron fittings, class readily, meron na silang parang, in a way, threading sa loob. Okay? Tapos, pag plastics naman kasi class, wala pa silang mga thread. Okay? Kasi ang galawan dyan class, depende yung joiner niya. Okay? Tapos we push through class, we have these fittings for PPR. Okay? So PPR class, kung titignan nyo, meron silang ganyan. May mga iba-iba sila class na. Kaya. So they have also fittings with threadings. Okay? So the differences class, parang ito, if you say male, supposedly nakalabas. Okay? Kumbaga siya kasi yung papasok dun sa kabila. Okay? If we say female naman, class siya yung papasukan. Umalis. Okay? So, parang dito rin class, if we say male T, supposedly, siya yung papasok dun sa kabila. Female class, siya yung papasukan. Okay? Tapos, ito yung class. If we talk about PPR class, kung titignan yung mga edging, no? Diba, bare lang siya class na ganyan. Okay? Tapos, ang i-connect mo kasi dyan class is parang ganyan din. Imagine ba natin class? So, ang pinaglalaban natin class, parang paano sila mag-stick together. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin class, parang papasuin to. So, parang imemelt natin konti. Tapos, yung sunod class na pipe, imemelt rin natin gamit yung ating fusion machine. Okay? Tapos, parang pag nag-melt na silang dalawa class, ididikit. Okay? So, ito naman class yung sa PVC natin. Yan. So, sa PVC class, supposedly, ang pag-connect natin dyan, parang dun sa sanitary pipes. Meron tayong tinatawag class na solvent cement. Okay? So, yung solvent cement na yan, class, technically, transparent liquid yan. Okay? lalagyan mo lang class yung loob niyan. So, lalagyan mo siya ng solvent. Tapos kung ano yung connect mong pipe class, no? Lalagyan mo rin yung area class na mag-occupy ng loob nun. Tapos, stick them together class. Tapos, wait for a little while for the glue to work. Okay? Tapos, class, eto. So, we also have commercial sizes for fittings. Yeah, you have to scan na lang there. Yan. Okay. Tapos we also have valves. So valves class, we have the gate valve, loop valve, angle valve, foot valve, check valve, the safety valve. So they have class their own definitions, but definitely class what we are going to use or the most common class commonly used valves in terms of layouting of water supply, we have the gate valve and then the check valve. Okay. So gate valve class is used to completely close or open the line, the water supply line. Okay? Tapos technically class check valve, it prevents the reversal of flow. Okay? Minsan may nakikita na rin tayong globe valve class kasi supposedly this is used to change directions. Okay? In terms of yung safety valve naman class, parang it is used for excessive pressure. So in a way class parang uh, yeah, safety purposes. Okay? So next class, these are the following representation or diagrams for our valves. Okay? So kung titignan nyo class, technically ang check valve class, parang yan. Meron tayong differences, no? But then again class, ang pinaka-use lang ng check valve is to prevent backflow. Technically, ginagamit natin yung class sa water meter. Supposedly, para hindi madoble class yung count ng ating water meter, we install check valve. Okay, tapos gold valve class again for change of direction. Angle and foot class, refer to the definition prior to this page. Okay, gate valve class, yun lang. Ang use nyo lang class is to readily close or open the flow of water. Safety valve class, pang heavy duty in terms of pressure class, no? So, titignan nyo class, may suspension pa siya, parang ganyan. So, kahit gaano kalakas class yung pressure natin, in a way, kaya niyang stop yung tubig. Okay? So, water tank class, again, kung titignan nyo, water tanks, yeah, siguro ang pinaka-ocular difference in the class is it vertically oriented class or horizontal. Okay, so what is the difference class between the two? So, more or less class, syempre, it is the space occupied by the tank. So, supposedly, the vertical tank class occupies less space compared to the horizontal tank. Okay? If we talk about pressure naman class, supposedly, if we talk about water supply, pressure is the main point. Kasi supposedly class, syempre, if we open the faucet or the shower class, we want sufficient pressure in terms of the outflow of the water. Okay, so ang galawan dito class, syempre, pressure class depends on the pressure head. Okay, and pressure head class is defined class, diba, as the difference elevation between the water level and the fixture to be supplied. Okay, so ang usapang fixture class, kung isipin nyo, andito yung ating shower. Yan. Okay. So kung isosolve natin class readily, kung ito yung water levels nila, syempre class mas malakas yung pressure supposedly no ating vertical pump tank compared class sa ating horizontal. Kasi di ba kung titignan nyo class, ito yung H in terms of yung horizontal pump. Tapos ito naman class yung H natin in terms of yung vertical pump. Tapos di ba pressure is equal class to the unit weight of water times the pressure head. Okay? So supposedly, if we look at it class, initially, the vertical tank can supply higher pressure. Okay? Pero hindi kasi yan yung basis natin class. Siyempre, ang basis natin class is the lowest point of the water whenever it is consumed. Okay? So kung titignan nyo class, ang water level dapat na i-consider natin, hindi class yung topmost. Ang i-consider natin class, syempre, gusto kasi nating ubusin yung laman ng tank. No? So kung titignan nyo class, i-consider natin yung lowest part ng tank. Okay? So kung titignan nyo class, if they are mounted with the same footings, Kung yung distance na yan, class, in a way, walang difference yung vertical dun sa horizontal in terms of pressure. Kasi they will both have class this as the pressure head. Okay? So, ang pinaka-difference lang nila class in terms of spacing. The space they will occupy class in terms of layouting them. Okay? So, in terms of spacing, syempre mas maganda yung nakatayo. Okay? Tapos we have also class for the sake of correct answers. Nagbigay na rin ako class ng commercial sizes para consistent tayo class in terms of the pipes and the fittings. So, best tank. So, technically, ito rin yung class. Yan. Yung best tank na yan. Ito class yung kanyang specifications. Ito. Okay? Tapos for the purposes class of solving the water tank sizes, meron tayong timetable, no? So let's not dwell with it because our very purpose for today's video naman class is the water supply layout. How can we design class yung water supply piping system natin? Okay? So in a way class, meron lang tayong procedures in terms of the layout. So first class, kailangan lang natin i-identify kung nasaan class yung position ng water meter. I-edit ko lang yung class na. Supposedly class that is water meter. For a while. Water meter. Yeah, mas magandang water meter kaysa yung source eh. Okay? So again, syempre class, kung nasan yung water meter, in a way class, we can already imagine where the source is coming from. Okay? Supposedly class, the positioning of our water meter should be a location wherein it can be readily accessible for reading. Okay? Tapos we also have to indicate class yung ating water storage. Ang galawan kasi dyan class, we have to connect both. Yung ating water main. Yeah. Let us stay ko na lang, no? So yung water main natin class, kung nasaan yung source ng water, kailangan natin class i-layout yung pipes papunta dun sa water tank. Again class, the pipes from the water meter papunta sa water tank, we call it class the supply pipe. Okay? So once we've established class yung supply pipes, ready na tayo class gawin naman yung distribution pipes. So supposedly class, before we can lay out yung distribution pipes, kailangan muna natin class i-identify yung ating fixtures. Okay? So we start class from the floor level in line with our water tank. Tapos we go downward. Okay? So technically class, again, yung ka-level muna ng water tank, locate natin class yung mga fixtures. Okay? After locating the fixtures, class, connect the dots from the water tank going class to the fixtures. Okay? So again, class, ang galawan from the water tank, pababa tayo. Okay? So indicate natin class yung position ng riser papunta dun sa lower floors. Tapos we do the same procedure. Identify class the water supply areas. Identify the fixtures within those areas. Tapos we connect the dots. Okay? So after procedure number 6 class, supposedly we have already identified the positioning of the fixtures. And then we have already layouted class our pipes. Okay? So after those class, we have to draw the fittings. Okay? Because after we have drawn the fittings class, we detail the plumbing and pipe specifications. Okay? So I'll show you class by and by how we will do those. Okay? So dito class, supposedly, there are many kasi you can design it in more ways than one. Okay? So maglatag lang tayo ng rules and guidelines. Okay? So as long as you haven't you did that step over our rules class, your design more or less should be correct. Okay? But keep in mind class, whenever we design class, we go for the most economical design, meaning class less fittings, as in least fittings class, yun na yung most economical natin. Okay? So what are our rules class in terms of water supply layout? So again class, Same rule. I have given you class a brochure in terms of the water supply fittings. Okay? So dapat yun lang class yung pwede natin gamitin. So if you are aware of any fittings class that is not in the brochure class, we can use it in terms of our layout for the purposes class of checking. Okay? Tapos class, yun nga, we have to position the water meter with the same level class as the road. Okay? So supposedly class, syempre, for in consideration class dun sa magbabasa ng water meter natin. Kasi baka yung water meter mo class, in a way, nilagay pa natin class dun sa roof deck. Sabihin, kapag may mag-read class na personnel from the water distributor natin, kailangan pa niya pumunta sa roof deck. Okay? So in a way, class, we position our water meter on the road level that can be easily accessed class by our water distributor personnel. Okay? Tapos technically class, positioning of the water tank should be at the highest possible. Okay? Kasi kailangan natin class mag-provide ng minimum of 3 meters at least. Okay? Siyempre class, yung galawan natin ng pressure head, again class, we measure it from the bottom of the tank. So kung yan yung tank mo class, bottom of the tank, hanggang dun class sa highest fixture natin, more or less class, yung most elevated fixture, so shower. Supposedly class 3 meters to. Bakit ganun class? Para medyo assured tayo class na malakas pa yung tubig natin dito. Okay? So that is rule number 3. Okay? Rule number 4 class, all pipes must be more or less in line with the walls. Okay? So kung yung building natin class, medyo consider yung walls niya. Kung saan natin class i-layout yung pipes. Bakit? Kasi class we have pipes na parang we have fixtures mounted near walls. Okay? So syempre ayaw naman natin class na yung piping natin lalabas siya, nakalitaw siya kumbaga. Okay? So mas maganda class i-inline natin sa walls. Lalo kasi yung lavatory. Syempre class, 'di ba, kung ito yung side view ng wall, tapos section view tayo, tapos andyan yung lavatory mo class. Syempre gusto mo yung pipe mo class dadaan muna sa wall, saka siya class lalabas para i-supply yung faucet. Okay? Ang pangit naman class kung nakalabas yung pipe natin pa ganyan, tapos saka niya ilalagay yung faucet. Hindi, ang pangit tignan. Okay? So more or less class, our pipes must be more or less in line with the walls. Okay? Especially kung yan, meron na ngayong mga nakaprotrude tayo. Okay? Tapos, item number 5, rule number 5 class, let's provide 8 valves for every floor for maintenance purposes class. Okay? So, isipin nyo lang class, before pumunta dun sa first floor, second floor, and so on, maglagay tayo ng gate valve. Okay? Para if ever class, pag nasiraan yung second floor, controlling natin. Hindi maaabala yung first floor at yung third floor. Okay? Tapos this time class, since water na yung pinag-usapan natin, normally ang gagamitin natin class is 90 degrees connection or coronering. Okay? Tapos we assume class na lahat ng pipes natin hubless. Kasi class, i-assume natin na yung pipes natin PPR. At technically, regardless palakas kung PPR or PVC is hubless naman talaga sila. Okay? So those are the rules class. Okay? So for your info lang class, discuss natin to. So ito yung sinasabi natin class, no? Supposedly kasi medyo mahirap class yung PVC to GI pipe. Bakit? Kasi nga, yun nga, sometimes kasi class yung PVC natin, walang threading. Okay? Especially kung PPR yun. Ay, hindi. Supposedly class, meron pala, no? Kasi naka-thread na yun. So ito yung sinasabi natin class, no? So supposedly, yeah. So magko-connect tayo class ng fitting. Ano ba tawag dito? Fitting bang faucet? Technically fixture. Okay? Yeah, normally class, pag may threading, as in yung thread na ganyan, lagyan muna natin ng Teflon tape. So ito lang class, pinapakita lang kung ano yung mga fittings natin dun sa mga normal connections. Okay? So yan yun class. So pag water meter, pwede tayong mag elbow adapter. Titignan nyo class dun sa ating fittings, ang elbow adapter, yan yung may thread, kaya siya adapter. Pakita natin to is either male or female. Pinakita ko kanina. Ito. Yan. So, elbow adapter. Ito pala. Dahil pag may adapter class matic lang meron siya ng mga threadings. Kasi matic class in a way, magko-connect tayo doon ng faucet or kung ano man yung i-connect natin doon. So, in this case, class is either a water meter or a faucet. Okay? So, pwede rin gate valves pala. Yeah, for added info lang the class. Okay? Tapos, meron din more on those, yung typical pipes and fittings natin. Parang pinakita lang dyan class kung ano yung parang typical connections nila. Okay? Tapos ito class mahalaga rin to. So supposedly, kasi ko yan. Kita ba yan? Okay? So yan. Meron tayong tinatawag class na mounting heights. Okay? So dapat aware lang tayo nito class. Kasi syempre class yung mga pipes natin na magsusupply, dapat alam natin kung hanggang saan siya. Okay? Parang ito class, yung water closet, susupplyan natin yung flush tank niya, syempre, itataas natin class pag sa isometry, itataas natin yung 0.45. So, tatansyahin nyo. Tapos, dyan yung supply natin. So, pag faucet naman class, normally, faucet class tsaka hose bib to. Okay. Ang normal mounting height natin class is 0.6. Okay. Pag shower naman glass, again, we have ito, 1.8. So, for lavatory, kitchen sink, 0.85 tayo. Okay. Tapos, meron tayo class legend in terms of pipings natin. Siyempre, kasama na dyan class yung fixtures and yung mga water meter natin. So, ito class, pag gate valve, simpleng ganyan lang. Tapos, label lang natin class na gate valve. Pag check valve naman class yan, parang nakulangan lang, no? Check valve, so CV. Ganun. Water meter class, kahit M lang. Okay? Tapos, again class, so water line, broken line tayo dun in terms of the pipes. Okay? So, syempre class, nandito yung iba. Yan. Okay? Tapos, fittings class. So, again, ang pinaka general symbols natin for fitting class, parang yan. Gayahin nyo lang class. So, pag may 90-degree elbow, syempre, gayahin lang natin yung shape ng 90-degree, 90-degree. Tapos, para mag-drawing lang tayo class ng perpendicular line with respect to yan. So, pag elbow tayo class, ganun. Pag 45-degree elbow, T, Y tayo class, tapos yung valve natin. Okay? So, more on that later class. So, technically, dapat kaya na rin natin i-imagine class, no? From yung actual, tapos ito yung diagram niya. Okay? So, kung titignan nyo class, supposedly, hindi lang kita, no? Pero may elbow tayo doon class, so dapat ganyan. Pag T naman class, dapat meron tayong ganun doon. Okay? So, pag Y naman class, pakita mo lang yung ganun. Parang kailangan din pakita yung fittings. Okay? So, ito class yung parang pinaka natin. Pinaka detailed na fitting symbol. Tapos elevation, tapos yung isometry niya. Okay? So, yung safe valve class, yung special may parang letter S doon. So, ganito yung itsura yung sa elevation, 2D. Cross-section ba? Okay? Hindi naman cross-section. Parang side view. Okay? Tapos ito yung 3D view niya. Okay? So, gate valve class ganyan. Ito, discuss natin to class. So, this time class, pag-usapang water supply kasi class, dapat alam rin natin kung yung pipe mo ba is going downward or upward. Okay? So, kung going up class, syempre, parang ito lang. Meron tayong clear na bilog class, tapos line na ganun. So, pag nakita ka ng ganun class, parang ganito yung isometry niya. Okay? So, anong difference ng pipe up sa pipe down class? Yan. Parang isipin na lang natin class, dire-diretso yung pipe natin, tapos saka lang may bilog dun. Okay? So, kung titignan nyo class, para ang nangyari, yan. Parang nag-extend lang yung pipe natin class. So, parang nakikita mo class yung backside ng pipe instead of yung pure lang class na bilog. So, yun yung sa downward. Okay? Tapos, coupling, syempre elbow, again class, yung shapes lang nila. Sagdagan lang natin class ng parang perpendicular with respect to the pipe. Okay? Clean out class, ganyan. So, syempre, meron naman, na-discuss ko naman class yung tsura ng clean out natin pag floor or hindi. Reducer class, ganyan tsura, water meter, cross. May cross ba tayo dun sa fittings natin? Alam ko class, wala tayong cross dun sa ating fittings sa brochure. Check nyo na lang. Again, class, check bulb. Okay? So, meron din tayo class yung minimum connection sizes. So, yung service main natin class or yung mga supply pipe, ang minimum natin class 3/4. Tapos kung titignan yung class, for the fixtures, meron lang tayo 1/2. Lahat. Kung titignan nyo class, 1/2 rin lang kasi yung minimum natin dun sa ating brochure. Okay? So, yeah. So, yung ito class is for the pipe sizing. So, ito, same class for the pipe sizing. So, that's it class for our theoretical knowledge. Okay? So, we stop here class for the part 1 of water supply layout. So, we continue class with the problem solving or yung actual, yung application class ng mga pinagdi-discuss ko kanina. We continue class in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!